say about
this? Just let me get up there.
All right.
Yeah!
Let's let me get up here. It's Joe. Good boy.
I'll make this quick because I think we have some weird Nordic band coming here right after. I have seen them going through the aisles while people were trying to perform. Classy. But anyways, I want to get something off my chest that's been bothering me for the past 3 years. I bit my tongue, but now there's just no more tongue to bite. It's the overuse and popularity of the phrase, "No worries." It just frustrates me so much. I mean, I don't even know how this even started, you know? It's like, what happened like 3 years ago? Everybody in New York got a free trip to Australia, except for me. I go to Australia. Now I feel like an asshole when I'm saying like, no problem. It sounds so unsophisticated and trashy. But the thing that really bothers me is that people have been using it so often now that they forget what it actually means, and they're using the phrase completely wrong. Like, I was power walking in Prospect Park the other day. I was power walking in Prospect Park the other day, and I noticed this woman who was walking in front of me, and she had one of those big old bags, you know, those huge bags that some women have that are like designed for gym teachers and clowns. And I noticed in front of me that her wallet somehow popped out of this purse. So, you know, I picked up the pace a little bit, and I caught up to her, and I picked up the wallet. I said, "Excuse me, miss, I think you dropped this." And she turns to me and smiles, and she says, "No worries." What? I'm not worried. You should be worried. You have a bag that can safely fit a 4-year-old child and a puppy, but you can't hold a fucking wallet? I'm not worried. You should be worried. It's just, I mean, when I think about it, it's just like, the only thing that I'm ever worried about is how I'd react if I ever got held up with my wife on the street. Like, it really freaks me out, you know? Like, I'd like to believe, like, there's probably like 2 scenarios in this situation. I'd like to believe that, you know, the one where it's like a movie and I'm really strong and a man. The guy goes up to my wife, he's like, "Give me your purse." I'm like, whoa, buddy. What the fuck do you think you're doing? That's my wife. My wife! Then he pulls out a gun. I grab the gun and we get into some kind of weird little tussle so you can't see the gun, and then you hear a pop and both our eyes wide open, and I realize I'm the one who shot, but it's in my arm, so it's okay. And I grab the gun from the guy, hit him in the face. He's down on the ground. I'm bleeding all over the place. I'm holding him at bay. My wife is screaming, and I scream to her. She's like, "Go! Save yourself! Don't worry about me!" She's like, "Honey, but you're shot." I said, "Go, goddamn you!" What would probably happen would be like, he'd be like, "Hey, give me your purse." I'd be like, "Sure, honey, give the man your purse." You heard him. She never listens. Please don't kill me. Please, you take anything you want, anything at all. Just please, just don't kill me. She's pregnant. We are actually, my wife and I are thinking about having children. But before we have children, I want to throw this really nice dinner party that my in-laws pay for, and all my friends dress up really nice, and, you know, right before they have their appetizers, I'll do a little clink, 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 and we'll both stand up holding each other, and we'll be like, "Hey, thanks for all coming here. We love all of you. And I guess you've been wondering what we've been up to." Well, we're trying. Which, people do this, actually. They have parties and do this. That's pretty much essentially like saying, "Thanks for coming. We just want you all to know we've been fucking." Enjoy the shrimp cocktail. You know, I want to have kids too. You know, and like we've planned, like, you know, certain years down the road having a baby. You know, but sometimes I feel like my wife wants to have a kid sooner than I do. You know, we'll be having sex. And, you know, sometimes I'll pull out before I finish, and my wife gives this, like, sigh, like, "That was a waste of time." What was that, like 15 minutes? could have watched a half an episode of Mythbusters and actually learned something. But I'm excited about having kids, you know, like I'm at home watching Jerry Maguire and I get all pumped up about having a cute kid that looks great in glasses and knows interesting facts about bees. And then I'll go outside and into the real world and I'll see real kids and they're just horrible. Horrible human beings. They're awful. And I remember when I was a kid, you know, like playing t-ball, like the parents were the biggest assholes. You know, I was like 5 years old. There's always be that one drunk parent who'd like run up and down like the fucking first baseline, like screaming at his kid, like, Travis! Travis! You're embarrassing me! Travis! Should have been a blowjob!
Awesome. Yeah.
But now it's the kids that are the assholes, especially here in New York. And you want to know why? Because they're smarter than us, and they know it. You ever go to a restaurant and see all those kids like flicking Cheerios onto the ground and make the waiters and the fucking parents pick it up after them? It's not innocent childhood curiosity or an accident. They know what the fuck they're doing. They do. They're up there on their high fucking chair, looking down. That's right, bitch, pick up my dirty Cheerios. Here's a little stale mac and cheese for you, mix that shit up a little bit for you. You know, a lot of people, like, they always say, like, you know, it's the children I feel sorry for. The fucking children, fuck you. It's the parents I fucking feel sorry for. I've got this friend, he has 2 kids. He's like a shell of a man that he used to be. It's horrible. You should see his face. He looks like a wartime president, all sunken and defeated. When I was single, he used to like live through me sexually. Now he gets off on how much sleep I get. How many did you get last night? I don't know, like 8 hours? Oh, fuck. What's that like? I don't know, it's pretty hard to describe. Try. Please try. No, but I guess the thing that I'm worried most of all is that, you know, if I have a kid, that the kid's gonna be smarter than me when he's 4. You know, he's gonna be tugging on my shirt tail, asking me questions about long division. Long division? What a waste of time. Let's go to the beach. Yeah, right, Dad. The beach? Why, so I can step on a hypodermic needle and get some all weird disease? Thanks, but no thanks. Alright, fine. Let's just go to the zoo. You want to go to the zoo? Kids like the zoo. If I want to see an animal in a cage, Dad, I'll look myself in the mirror. By the way, do you have any idea how they treat those animals? It's like, okay, fine. Jeez, I just want to be your friend. My friend? I'm 4. Man, what do you think? I want to be friends with a 32-year-old? I'm sorry, okay? I just want to be a good father. And that's when he puts his pudgy little hands on my shoulder, looks me in the eye and says, no worries, Dad.